So we are back again guys sa panibagong episodes ng ating reaction na video. At ngayon ay nagbabalik ulit tayo dito kay Haunted 5. At ito ay pinamagatang 5 scary ghost videos that tatakrawan ko na to, okay? Baka mali kasi yung pagkakabasa ko dito. Medyo nakakahiya yun. Freak me out. Kasi mamaya magkamali ako ng basa or pagkaka-pronounce, okay? So anyway, at kung hindi ka pa nakasubscribe, mag-subscribe ka na. And nandyan lang po yun sa baba. Napakinitin natin na spoilado. Let's go na.
A couple of friends were looking for an adventure and decided to install
So we're,
the
di ko na
Randonautica.
alam yun.
The app generated a random location for them to travel to, and when they arrived at the location, they were a bit uneasy. The app sent them to an abandoned
Okay. May narinig silang boses. Parang galing sa impyerno.
which gave off a
Tama ba
very
yung hell ay sa impyerno? Tagalog?
creepy vibe.
Demonyo
They
ata.
gathered the courage to walk closer to the complex and
Hindi,
eventually
demonyo pagang.
realized
Hindi. Hell, demonyo. Hindi. Sa ano yun? Impyerno yun. Okay.
a loud sound was emanating from inside. The noise sent chills
Di
up
ko
their
sure
spines because it sounded like a large gathering singing together in unison. They had no idea why a large group would be chanting inside an abandoned apartment complex and
Uy. For sure. Ano to? Sobrang lawak na ito.
began to worry that something sinister was taking place nearby. They soon grabbed their phone and started to record the creepy encounter.
Oo nga no. Oo.
Like they're doing a ritual. This is real. This is not a game. This is when we get murdered. This is not real. Dude, this is real. Dude, this is.
Gagi. Ang creepy ng sound. What the heck?
As the video begins, we can hear loud chanting taking place nearby. Based on their facial reactions, this
Partida ha? Abandonado yun. Pero hindi lang natin sure kung totoo talaga yun. Na may
type
may
of
tao dun.
activity is the last thing they expected when they approached the abandoned
Mas okay na rin yung hindi sila nagpunta sa loob.
complex. We aren't able to see the surrounding area, so we simply have to take their word for it. If
Pwede rin. Isang ritual.
I were to walk by an abandoned building and hear a group chanting the same noise, I would also be pretty freaked out.
Grabe naman, napaka-creepy naman ng sound na yun.
Although it's difficult to claim that a ritual was taking place, the situation in general is incredibly eerie.
Okay.
A woman was relaxing on her bed one afternoon and watching television with her dogs. She began to hear strange noises in her bathroom and
Cute.
began to get a strange feeling that she wasn't
Cute
alone
ng
in her
aso.
room. Ever since she and her family moved into the residence, they have been experiencing terrifying activity. They have often seen shadow figures in various rooms, along with hearing disembodied voices when they were home alone. Most of the strange activity is focused around her and tends to ramp up when she is home by herself. One way she copes with the bizarre activity is by going live on TikTok so that she has people to talk to while the paranormal events take place. When she began to hear
Gagi, nagbukas.
noises
Oh my goodness.
and saw her dogs getting spooked, she grabbed her camera and recorded the
Uy.
following.
Okay.
Walang jong yan.
It's okay. It's okay. Shh, sit down. You scared? Yeah. Sometimes
Kitang-kita yun, par.
you hear noises.
Talagang nagbukas yung ano.
Off the counter. I just want to make sure that you see nothing because this is really creepy. I'm so over it. on, John. Hurry up and get home.
Oh, walang tali yan, par.
Can you stop, please? Sometimes things get thrown off the counter. Sometimes the water gets turned on. It's really creepy.
Nagsarado ng kusa, par. Yung paghingan talaga niya, parang takot na talaga siya.
As the video begins, we can
Gagi.
see her dog getting spooked on the bed. She has thoroughly documented several events at home, and many skeptics accused her of lying in her videos. In this video, she made sure to record various angles in the beginning to give her video more credibility. After she records the inside of various cabinets, she steps back towards her bed and captures various drawers opening and closing with nobody in sight.
Okay.
Based on the tremble in her voice, it's safe to assume she was terrified by the situation. Paranormal or not, the footage is definitely creepy. Back in 2023, a family moved into a
Iyaw ko ng ganto. Ang dilim nung ano.
house and suddenly began experiencing mysterious activity.
Yung parang ganyan, no.
In the beginning, most of the activity was quite subtle. They would hear loud banging in various rooms.
Diyos ko, ang ganda pa mo din ng kwarto. Tapos marami lang napaparamdam.
But
Pangit.
always assumed it was the house settling
Yan, ang
or
pangit na
something
nung kwarto.
just happened to fall. They
Pag
didn't
ganun.
start to suspect that the house may be haunted until one evening the father
Grabe, ang creepy dito sa part dito. Napakadilim.
noticed a shadow figure
Di,
down
no?
the hall. At first, he thought his mind was playing tricks on him, but the figure never vanished and was the size of a small child, which he doesn't have. After that point, the family decided to start
Ilang kwarto yun?
documenting the strange events with
Tatlo?
hopes of getting some answers regarding the strange activity. One evening, the father was getting ready for bed when he heard a loud bang from one of the rooms. He quickly grabbed his
Tatlong
phone and
kwarto?
started to record.
Alright, I have to start recording again. I know I just heard something.
Okay. Uy!
You guys are seeing this, right? Gotta be joking me.
Gago ka, par. Ah.
What? You gotta be joking me.
Ngayon ko lang napansin yun. Promise, guys. Ngayon ko lang din napansin yun.
As the video begins, we can see the man checking various rooms in his house to see where the loud noise originated from. After he quickly checks all the rooms in the general area, he is unable to find anything out of the ordinary. Eventually, he checks his office and sees nothing as well. But as he exits the room and pans his camera to the left, he soon notices a dark silhouette of a child directly in front of him. Seeing as though he doesn't have a child that size, he was clearly alarmed. He quickly opens the door to reveal the strange entity on the other side, but soon notices there's nothing there. He looks around the room to see clearly alarmed.
At bakit ngayon lang ako natakot dun? Takot talaga.
He quickly opens the door to reveal the
Ay,
strange
nako.
entity on
Anyway.
the other side, but soon notices there's nothing there. He looks around the room to see
Di ba kitang-kita nyo naman, guys? Di pa ako tumingin. Tangina. Gagi. Ang bobong pukutik lutang.
what could have caused the shadow, but sees nothing at all. Is his home truly haunted, or is there a more reasonable explanation?
Hindi ko sure kung totoo yun. Ang tanong, totoo kaya yun? Di ba?
Back in 2009, a family was visiting Myrtle Beach in South Carolina when one of the family members captured something chilling. The young daughter was excited when she first arrived and wanted to record the view from the hotel. She was blown away by the view and decided to record the beautiful scenery. At the time, she didn't notice anything out of the ordinary until she uploaded the video to YouTube when she returned home.
Nangyari?
When she checked her notifications,
May
she
nangyari
was
ba?
stunned by the amount of comments that were posted to her video.
Ang
When she
ganda ng
began to read
camera mo,
them,
boy.
she began to feel uneasy since she didn't understand what they were referring to. Many of them were asking if she knew the young boy in the footage, and if not, she may have captured paranormal activity.
Ano?
Beautiful Myrtle Beach.
Ang ganda ng video mo, boy. Ano, ate? Parang hindi malikot yung camera. Meron. Uy, mo! Yan pala. Ang inang creepy ng mukhang pangit. Nagulat ako po. Hindi ko napansin yun. Saka ko lang napansin. Nung nakita ko na.
Eventually, when she stops recording the beautiful view, she pans the camera back to the hotel and eventually captures a strange humanoid figure in the glass. It's difficult to say whether the figure was in the same hotel room or a neighboring unit, but one
Gogi.
thing is for sure, the figure's face looks
Nagulat ako sa mukha. Putang na.
highly
Nagulat ako.
unusual. The eerie figure is only
Likot kasi nung nagbibideo.
there for a brief moment before stepping back and disappearing
Ay,
altogether.
nang creepy. Ang
Many
putik.
people in the original comment section are convinced she captured authentic paranormal activity, while the skeptics are certain it was simply a kid playing a prank on her.
Baka nga itong batang to ano, prankster.
A security guard was working the night shift at a famous hotel in Puerto Rico. The hotel that she works for was burned down in 1986, and many tragic deaths took place. Ever since the new hotel was built, many employees and residents claim to have experienced paranormal activity. Most of the events centered around hearing disembodied cries at night when supposedly the rooms were vacant. Along with the terrifying screams, people also mentioned seeing shadow figures and objects thrown around violently. The security guard didn't pay much attention to the rumors and simply focused on her job. It wasn't long before she had an encounter that she had a hard time explaining. She was walking down the hallway by herself one evening when the unexpected took place.
May humigit sa kanyang buhok.
It may have been difficult to see, but when the security guard is walking,
Ano?
something to her left pulls her hair violently. Based on the security camera footage,
Gagi,
it's clear
sakit
that
nun.
nothing is nearby, and she also didn't get her hair caught on anything. She quickly grabs her head and appears shocked over what took place. The hair pull had so much force that it made her lose her balance.
Ano?
Did the camera capture authentic
Oh.
paranormal activity, or is there a more
Oh.
reasonable explanation?
Sakit nun. Ginanon ba naman, no? Tangka lang ang barakubak. Short lang yun, guys. So anyway, yun lang. Ingat. And God bless. Yan ang next one. The video. Paalam.